If the thought of sitting at that Thanksgiving table makes your stomach twist, if you're already replaying the comments, the tension, the history, if you're tired of pretending everything is fine when it isn't, this message is for you. You're not weak, you're not dramatic. You're carrying real wounds into a room that doesn't always feel safe. And before you blame yourself, before you start thinking, maybe I'm the problem, let me tell you something comforting and true. Jesus knows exactly what this feels like. Because Jesus once sat at a table with someone who would betray him for the price of a slave. The night before the cross, Jesus shared a meal with his disciples. And sitting at that table was Judas, the man who would hand him over, the man who had already made the deal, the man who smiled in his face while planning his destruction behind his back. And Jesus knew. He knew every hidden intention. He knew what Judas carried in his heart. And still, Jesus broke bread with him. Jesus washed his feet. Jesus chose compassion in the face of betrayal, not because Judas deserved it, but because love was the nature of Jesus. So if you're walking into a Thanksgiving gathering with people who have hurt you, or misunderstood you, or judged you, or treated you like you don't belong, Jesus understands that pain more than anyone. Some of you will walk into rooms where old wounds get reopened, where you feel small again, where you brace yourself for the comments, the attitudes, the subtle digs, the silence, or the chaos. Hear me. Jesus does not ask you to pretend it doesn't hurt. He doesn't ask you to ignore your boundaries. He doesn't ask you to be a doormat for the sake of peace. What he does offer you is his presence, his strength, his peace that doesn't depend on who else is in the room. Jesus didn't sit at that table because Judas was safe. He sat there because Jesus was secure, secure in who he was, secure in his purpose, secure in his Father's love. That same security is available to you, right now. So if you have to face difficult people this Thanksgiving, go in covered, not exposed. Go in with Jesus, not alone. And if the conversation turns tense, if the comments start, if old patterns show back up, you can breathe, you can step away, you can protect your peace, because your worth is not determined by the people at that table. Your identity is not shaped by their opinions. Your healing is not held hostage by their behavior. Jesus washed the feet of someone who never changed, and still Jesus walked out of that room at peace, because the actions of others did not control the condition of his heart. This Thanksgiving, may you carry his peace. May you choose what's healthy. May you release what you cannot control. And may you walk in knowing this. Jesus understands your pain, and he walks in with you. You are not alone at that table. Ever. If this helped you or someone you love needs it, share this with them and sign up for weekly encouragement at dailybreadandbutter.com.